Hello, hello, everyone. Welcome and welcome back. Today, I am making a giant foam gingerbread man using these two colors. I used khaki and chestnut and mixed those together. Now, the reason why I did that was because at the time, I didn't have my favorite gingerbread color, which is classic caramel from Apple Barrel. I didn't have any and I couldn't find any, but I did recently find some, so crisis averted. But this color was close enough and it was really, really pretty. So, this is a foam sheet from the Dollar Tree. I just traced a big felt gingerbread I had, but honestly, it's a pretty generic shape, so you could just hand draw it if you wanted to. Um, but I traced because I'm not very good. So I just traced it out and then I painted it up. I gave it two coats of the paint before glittering this up. I took some Mod Podge, which you can also get from the Dollar Tree. I've only ever seen matte Mod Podge at the Dollar Tree, which is totally fine because you're going to cover it up with glitter. So it doesn't really matter whether you use the glossy or the matte. Right here, I'm using the matte. And I just squeeze it on there and use my sponge brush, if I can talk today. I use my sponge brush to just brush it out. And while it is still wet, I sprinkled on some crystal clear glitter. You can use iridescent if you wanted to, but this time I used the crystal clear just to give it a sugary, frosty effect. So once it is dry, it is time to embellish this little guy. I start with the eyes. I am using puffy paint to draw the facial features and the other little icing accents. I am using black puffy paint for the eyes and mouth, red for the nose, and white for the frosting, icing hair. I like to add glitter to it while it's wet. I I was like, well, I'm not gonna add any glitter because I glittered the body, but yeah, that was very short lived. I take some holographic black glitter and sprinkle it onto the eyes and mouth while it's wet, and then I decided on some chunky red glitter for the nose. So the way I add my puffy paint is I like to do the outline first and then gently push some puffy paint out to fill the middle, but I push lightly just to get a little bit of puffy paint out, and then I just kind of push the nozzle around in the paint to fill in the space. So some of the glitter that I use in my videos, I actually sell myself. They would be available on my eBay page. I will leave a link in the description box if you're interested. But some of them are from other stores, like this chunky red I am using on the nose is from Walmart. The holographic black that you saw me using, I actually sell, but I'm currently out of stock right now. And I will be using some fine iridescent in a little bit, which is also from Walmart. And I got these candies from Hobby Lobby, and I just started mixing them up a little, trying to figure out what I thought would look good. And then once I was happy with them, I simply hot glued them down. But I did end up switching up the top button, and you will see that in just a little bit. Okay, so now we're going to add his icing hair. This is my favorite part. I just use the white puffy paint to do a icing drip up on top of his head, just off to the side a little bit. And then I fill it in after I've got my outline looking the way I want it to. And pro tip, when doing this, if you're gonna add sprinkles or something else into the puffy paint, do not glitter it first. I say this because if you put the glitter down first, then you would have to physically go in and push down any sprinkles you're trying to add. It won't stick easily. I've done this a couple of times and it was a headache. So when you lay your puffy paint down, if you're adding fake sprinkles, which you can find it on Amazon, by the way, if you're adding fake sprinkles and glitter, do the sprinkles first. And once you have the sprinkles and everything set the way you want it to, then add some glitter. It'll save you a headache. So I wasn't entirely happy with just the two candies, so I decided to make him a funky bow. I used the template to just measure out how big it should be. I didn't want it too big, but I didn't want it too small either. So it I ended up taking, what is that, four? Four different color ribbons. Some I got from Hobby Lobby, some I got from the Dollar Tree. And I cut 3 strips of each 5 inches, and I just kind of crossed them over, and I ended up peeling the top candy button off of him and hot gluing it on top of the bow, which I personally thought looked way better. Once I was happy with the placement, I used some baker's twine that I got from Hobby Lobby. You can also find that at Dollar Tree. And I tied it in the back and just fluffed it a little bit before pulling off the top candy piece and gluing down the... See, I wasn't too worried about that because I already knew it was going to be covered up by the bow and the candy. So, yeah. But I hot glued everything together, and I loved him way better with his little bow tie. That is it for this adorable, super easy gingerbread man. I am not artistic at all, but I managed to pull it off, which means you can. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll catch you in the next one. Bye!